watching Let's Chat.
Next up on the list is Dr. Bryan Johnson, Hamilton County Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Johnson, you're doing a wonderful job, but after Dr. June Scobie Rogers, buddy, it's a hard act to follow.
Can't follow her.
It's good to see you again.
Most
Thanks so much for
definitely.
sharing a little bit of your time with us. Before we get into the questioning per se, tell me where you think we are right now countywide.
As far as our school district, I think we're making a lot of progress. Obviously, our teachers and so many of our leaders are in summer mode from the standpoint of doing a lot of professional learning, preparing for the school year. We're making sure that operationally we're ready to open. We've had some successes over this past year.
You really have.
We have. We're very proud of those things. You know, we just got word that our scholarship dollars tripled. We had tripled. Yeah, went from 31 million to roughly 95 million. Very proud of the academic improvements in our system. Our graduation rate this past year was the highest that it's been since 12-13, and so a lot of successes. Our teachers and leaders and our children are working very, very hard.
What do you and your team have planned to step on the accelerator a little bit to increase the student achievement?
Absolutely. So, you know, that is the focus. Obviously, in particular, the core areas, math, English, science, and social studies. Those are the areas that we're assessed in, and there's an expectation there. You know, the resources and supports that we provide for our teachers to provide to our students is critical. And so, as I mentioned a little earlier, the training that's taking place, making sure that our teachers understand the standards really deeply, and that everything we do is aligned to what's going to be expected at the end.
You've set the bar high, not just for the teachers, regardless of grade level, but you've set the bar even higher for your own leadership team.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I really commend our school board. Our school board, upon hiring me, really said we want greatness, we want excellence from the leader of our system, and we welcome that because we understand that at the end of the day, student success is really, it hinges on the level of focus that the leader has, and so I'm proud of what they've done.
I heard one of the county commissioners say mediocrity will not be tolerated, and in Johnson, we ain't got to worry about that.
Well,
that was a direct quote.
Well, that's good to hear. You know, our commissioners, I so respect the work that they have to do. Our county mayor has been a phenomenal advocate of public education, and I was a student athlete in school, and so you know, I'm familiar with being pushed. I've also been a coach, and so I'm familiar with pushing, and so that always comes out. So we want excellence.
At its core, not only are you operating a big school system, you're also operating an even bigger business.
Yeah.
How can you streamline and make the tax dollars go further for not just the students, but for the teachers and the administrative staff as well?
Absolutely. So that definitely has been a focus in coming in this past year. We had over $6 million in cuts within our budget, and so we did some things operationally to create some efficiency so that those resources could go back into the classroom, into our school system. And we'll continue to do that operationally. We've hired a very talented team around us that will continue to dig into the operational side of the house and to find efficiencies throughout the system. And so we understand that every dollar we save, we're able to point that dollar back to the child.
What do you say to the naysayers who are complaining, no new taxes, don't care if it's for schools, don't want new taxes? How do you respond to them?
Absolutely. So, you know, we have the benefit as a school district of just proposing a budget. The commission and obviously the mayor proposed his budget, and so understand and again respect the decisions they'll have to make around that. When we talk about taxes, it's an investment, right? And so I always use the context of my own children. I don't invest in them because of what they are. I invest in them because of what I desire them to be. And so we have 44,000 children, and that's what this budget is. This budget isn't a personal budget. It's a budget about children. It's about every single child in our system, everything from special ed to technology to advanced coursework to social emotional supports. It is a comprehensive budget that's aligned to our strategic plan.
Only a few seconds left, but how has the feedback been from your leaders that you have out in the field that are reporting to you directly?
I'm so proud of our leaders. We have some of the best principals I believe this state and this region, nation has to offer, and very, very pleased with their focus. We talk a lot about focus, we talk about developing a great culture, and we talk about managing change, those three things really, really succinctly, and very proud of the work they've done this past year. I'll note that this year we had probably the fewest number of leadership changes that we've ever had.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good place to leave that. Dr.
Thank you.
Bryan Johnson, the invitation here is always open. Please come join us anytime, morning, noon, 10 o'clock, you name it, we'd love to have you back.
Thank you very
Dr.
much.
Bryan Johnson, you can get in touch with him, of course, at the Hamilton County Board of Education. Jess and I will see you live tomorrow morning from the Moxie Hotel starting at 10 o'clock. Dr. Johnson may join us tomorrow. Well, we're inviting him to join us. We'll see you tomorrow at 10.